No matter how big your dreams, you're going to die. Everyone will move on. Do what you want. It sucks to not be liked, but it sucks more to not be yourself.
Yeah, it's really interesting when we think about what tactically happens when someone dies, right? Like a lot of emotion exists in the vague, but far less in the specific, because you plan your funeral, right? And then you think that everyone's going to be standing there just forever changed because of the death and the impact that you had on their lives. But the reality is there's going to be a caterer at the funeral. Some people are going to like the food. Some people are going to comment that it was too cheap, the food that you had. They're going to have comment on the venue, like, oh, I don't really, it's a little hot. There's going to be somebody who's going to make a list of people and they're going to check them off. Some people aren't going to be able to make it last minute because things came up and it got busy. And after the whole funeral's over, everyone's going to go to a restaurant and just eat dinner.
You talk to these people and you just see a very intelligent person coming at life in a completely different way, putting it through the combinatorics of human DNA, which are uncountable, and giving you a weird perspective that can twist your mind around. And to do that, you always have to be learning. You can't be in a guru mentality. If I'm with somebody and they're listening to every word I say and hanging on it, that's not interesting for me. I'm not going to learn anything. I want people who are intelligent, who will say something back that is a little different, and I may not agree with it, but it's going to leave a mark. It's going to leave an impression. And it's going to leave an impression to the extent that both that they are correct and that I choose to listen. And I'll choose to listen if I don't view myself as higher status or smarter than them. The flip side of that is I'm not really impressed by high status people. Like I don't, just because
Has that always been the case?
Pretty much. In fact, most of my friends who have gone on to become very famous or successful, the more famous successful they've been, the less I spend time with them. Partially because they get surrounded by an army of sycophants, so it gets hard to break through. And because I don't want anything from them, and I don't like that. I don't like these situations in which transactional relationships are implied.
That can be a gift, though, to people who are of that, because the higher that they climb up that hierarchy, the fewer and fewer people don't want anything from them. So in that way, you can be an even better friend.
Right, but they get surrounded by people who do want things from them and are so good at pretending they don't that it's just not worth my time to try and break out from that group.
I'm like off somewhere.
Isn't that strange, though? The whole reason that you do this, well, you do it you do it to feel proud of your performance, and you do it to make people laugh, and you do it to make money. Like, largely you're doing it for the experience of having done it. Like, the reason that we do things that we enjoy is to experience doing things that we enjoy. And if the only way that you can perform is to almost fucking disembody yourself.
Yeah.
It's this weird, it doesn't surprise me that you go, I enjoy the things that I do, I just enjoy them 3 months later. And I saw this, I was yesterday on the plane watching a cut of the vlog from New York and Toronto, which was last weekend. And I'm like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
That thing happened and that thing happened. I'm like, hang on, where was I?